are cooking things up in the Fox 43 kitchen with the Olivia's crew. We got Yanni, we got Adrienne, and if you want schnitzel for Christmas, we've got you covered as well. Because, Chef,
I know it's on my list.
As always.
Yeah. All right, so like I said, we're going to be boiling some cabbage. Right now, you could just throw all your ingredients right in there, throw your chicken stock in, and boom, begin boiling your cabbage. But I'm going to do just a little extra step here. I always try to say that cooking is all about doing these little things that make a big difference in the end. So right now, in my pot that I'm going to boil my cabbage in, all I've got is that famous Olivia's garlic butter. I got some shallots that are making me cry. I put a pinch of black pepper.
That's making me smile.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a warm smell.
Yeah. All right, maybe it's the sweater then. And then we're going to put another pinch of black pepper in there, okay? So I'm mixing this around. Already, you see my shallots are getting some color to them. Now it's time to start adding my cabbage, okay? Now, you're going to get scared at first because you're like, oh my gosh, this cabbage is bulky. It's taking up a lot of space. Listen, once you start cooking cabbage, it gets a lot softer, it gets more tender, and you're going to be amazed that at first your pot was completely full, but by the end, you're going to have plenty of space to toss
It's like that spinach effect, right?
That's exactly.
It shrinks up a little bit.
Great comparison there, Chef Jackie.
Yes, as always. I learned everything from you.
Thank you. So, all right, so we're going to keep adding some more cabbage here, stir it around, give it a second or two just to sweat it. All right, I'm not trying to cook it by any means because I am going to be adding my chicken stock. There's going to be a lot of flavor, but I just want to give my vegetables a quick sweat. And a little bit more here. All right.
You know, I love that because I feel like cabbage gets overlooked sometimes.
It does.
It has a bad rep.
Yeah, and listen to this. Overlooked. Guess what else I'm putting in here? For flavor, I'm putting some apples in here, okay? Now, I got them sitting in lemon water just because I don't want them to get browned. When you're baking or cooking with them, it really won't make a difference, but visually for television, of course, it had to be white. So just put a little bit of lemon. You could use lime. If you got pineapple juice at home, it's the acid that prevents that scientific reaction going from your browning of your apple, all right? So a little bit of acid will prevent that. I'm going to throw my apples in here, and remember, everything looks solid and big right now, so you're scared, but it's going to cook down. It's going to add some awesome flavor. Now, let's talk about what's going on here, all right? Yep, stand back. All right?
I can hear it.
So check me out. We're going to be frying our schnitzel up, okay? Now, I know you're thinking, oh, yeah, you got that fancy thermometer. I don't have that. I can't do this at home. All right. Well, let's pretend I didn't have this. How would I know if this oil is ready? Real simple. I'm going to take one of my breadcrumbs right here in my hand. I'm going to just drop a little bit in there. And you notice how immediately you see them to start cooking up. You see how they're bubbling up? Well, that's how you know this thing's ready to go, okay? So check me out. I got my schnitzel. I already pounded it. It's flat, and I made it into a cutlet, which is all basically a schnitzel is. It's a pork cutlet, all right? So Jackie will tell you got to designate one hand for the dry and one hand for your wets, all right? So my right hand's going to be on dry duty. Knowing that, we're going to go to the flour here, okay? In my flour, real simple, okay? Salt, pepper, and you could go anywhere after that, all right? I infused mine with a little bit of granulated garlic and a little bit of oregano, all right? But if you wanted to put some granulated onion in there or maybe some heat with some cayenne, you could do it. Have some fun. Don't be scared to try new things, all right? So now I switched to my wet hand, and now we're going to talk about another important thing, which is dredging, okay? No one talks about how important this is. If I didn't dredge this, which dredging is when you really push it and you force your cutlet to be, you know, part of all those breadcrumbs right there. If I didn't do that, as soon as I would put it in my makeshift fryer over here, all my breadcrumbs would fall off, and you're going to be at home, you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to be confused, all right?
And you're just wasting your time.
So really make sure you use those knuckles, use that hand, and pound it into the breadcrumb. I'm going to do one more flip, and then she's going in the fryer, and then, yeah, we'll just start talking and be ready.
All right, we're going to get that sizzle to send us to break because you got to get the sizzle. This is cooking.
See ya. And voila.
Voila.
There she goes.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. We have a lot more coming your way from the Fox 43 kitchen because we are not done yet. That's coming up in just a bit.